Sorry. Thank you. This is special. We're very special and honored to have the First Lady of Liberia here meeting with us, learning all about the wood system of care and the very special populations that we serve, but most of all, to meet with all of you national Liberians. And so I want to give yourself a round of applause. It's so wonderful to see all of you in the room here. And I would say I am absolutely mesmerized, smitten. I love this lady. She's phenomenal. The heart and soul is there, and I would say really a kindred spirit to all of us here in the Wood System of Care. So I'm really happy that you guys could all be here and enjoy it. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Joma, who had a little bit to do with this, and he'll do a second welcome, and then you're going to see a beautiful video of everything the First Lady has done in just 100 days. So I think in the next 6 years, I'm not going to be able to keep up with you, and I run fast. You run faster than me. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Joma.
Thank you, Tim. So I'm going to put it the Liberian way. Are you ready for the Liberian way?
Yeah.
So we are all excited to be here today. She's my mom. Just a little history. I grew up in Firestone, and she happened to be the administrator of the hospital.
Yes.
Way down the line. So when I got the news of a visit to the US, I said, you have to stop WOOS. Meet the phenomenal Liberians. WOOS is our home. Very caring. And I kept, as a matter of fact, this school Saturday, I drove to a hotel. She said, I'm very tired. I said, you have to come. And this guy, James, we have argument on the phone. You have to be here. You have to be here. So we are glad to have the First Lady of the Republic of Liberia in our presence today. A lot of good things are going to be happening. She got all the good news about the program, the Liberians being empowered, and she's happy. She's very excited about it. So I want to say thank you to every one of you for taking up your time to be here with us. She's going to be doing a little video in 100 days, what she has accomplished in 100 days. And after that, she's going to give a brief remark. Thank you so much.
Her Excellency, Madam Kartumu Yarta Boakia, has hit the ground running. On April 8th this year, during the commemoration of World Health Day, Madam Boakia, who was appointed the newest champion of maternal and neonatal health, promised to serve as a catalyst in promoting and improving maternal and newborn health of mothers and babies all across Liberia.
Today, as we mark the celebration of World Health Day, we reaffirm our continuous commitment to this sacred creed and to our beloved country, the nation resilient and rooted yet for aspire to live heavy on our hearts. As the First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, I accept with solemn duty and fervent passion my role as the Chief Maternal Newborn Health Champion.
As an evidence of that declaration, Madam Boakia embarked upon a quick impact initiative of assessing the existing capacities of maternal wards across a few public health facilities, with the aim of piloting a revival plan that improves the state of these facilities. Having assessed the maternity walls of these facilities and seeing the urgent need for an intervention, she quickly took a fresh shot at the Dupont Road Clinic in the city of Painesville.
This place, as you can see our beds, they rust, are eating on the beds. The patient are taken over form. And now the floor is dirty. The heat that from this room here is not easy. Because the fan, the little fan that we have here, it'll blow heat Now the patient can be so miserable. Then what's about us that doing the delivery? We ourselves can be miserable too. We have been praying so hard, so long for this day to come. That the first day they able to identify us to come to this clinic to come and see what we are going through in this clinic. So we tell God, thank you for the government and the first lady of Nigeria. This is Kartumu Yarta.
And definitely, the prayer for speedy intervention was answered, as Madam Boakai, having her robust team on the ground, started the renovation work at the facility days later. The champion for maternal health, with strong backing and support from the Ministry of Health, has brought serious relief to the Duper Road Clinic, especially the maternal ward. The transformed Duper Road facility is now equipped with new delivery and hospital beds, a refurbished maternal wall, air conditioning, fan, as well as and the beneficiaries are expressly grateful to the First Lady, Madam Kartumu Yarta Boakia, for the visionary and exemplary leadership espoused in this quick impact intervention.
I first of all want to say thank you to the First Lady for this initiative. I see some changes compared to how we used to be before, especially in our delivery room. In our delivery room, our beds were very, very much deplorable. But now I see that the initiative has taken all of those beds out. And then we have a new tile on the floor, we have a flat screen on the wall, and an air pool. So I want to say thank you on behalf of the district health team.
I'm so happy about this renovation. We'll be so happy working in a very clean environment because our tile has been changed, we got air condition, and our patients will be very happy coming for treatment here.
As a midwife of the Duper Health Center, I appreciate the first lady, Mrs. Boakia, for her hard work. She came and saw the Duper Health Center in the bad condition, and she has done extremely well. So we as staff of the delivery room, we appreciate her so much. First when we were doing delivery, it wasn't easy, the heat, but I can see air conditioning, I can see the place up to date.
I'm Kartumu Yarta Johnson, officer in charge of the Duper Health Center. We have come to say thank you, a very big thank you to our First Lady. The maternity ward here has been a challenge for all you have been in a deplorable state. Thinking on how to redress this challenge, our First Lady stepped in and did it all for us. We are very grateful. In collaboration with the county team, the Duper family say thank you, Madam First Lady. Thank you very much. We appreciate this highly.
With this intervention, pregnant mothers can now have access to a more comfortable and relaxed health environment during their next visit at the Duper Road facility. On May 2nd, 2024, the President, Joseph Yuma Boakai, cut the ribbon to the refurbished maternal wall during a colorful dedication of the Duper Road facility and praised the efforts of the First Lady whilst assuring her of his government support towards her projects. The next stops would hopefully be at the Redemption Hospital, the Pipeline Health Center, and of course, the Bromley County Health Center in her own hometown, where her signature impact will soon be made. All of these facilities, already assessed, stand in dire need of an urgent intervention. The First Lady of the Republic of Liberia would stop at nothing till all of the public health facilities across Liberia, especially the maternal and neonatal wards, feel a touch of her intervention. So the big question is this the only intervention you should know about the First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, Madam Kartumu Yarta Boakia? Why not grab a cup of coffee and watch this video to the end? Madam Kartumu Boakia has developed 11 programmatic pillars in line with President Boakai's arrest agenda. and most of those fellows advance for quest to see improvement and transformation in the living conditions of Liberians, especially the underprivileged all across Liberia. Our areas of intervention include creating a safe market space for women and girls, catering to less fortunate and deprived groups of people, improving maternal and reproductive health and rights of women and children, dealing with at-risk youths, and a lot more.
Came quietly to see whether anything could come out of this place. We saw, we were impressed. That is why we are here. We did not want to go and keep the message to ourselves, and we saw something good. Can you hear me? Yeah. We did not keep the message to ourselves. We're on fire for what we saw. Because as for me, my heart has been praying. People ask me, how do you feel being a first lady? I say I feel very bad. I'm disappointed because you know why I say that? Or why I say that to them? Because for me, like I said the last time when I was here, there are only two things you can boast of in life. That is your reputation and your children. When these two go astray, frankly speaking, nothing, absolutely nothing. When I came here and I saw young men, young women, boasting that they were once living in the graveyard, smoking, human beings were homes, doing things that you would never think on doing in your life. But due to the grace and the mercy of God, through someone who cared for them, they can now boast, they live a new life. I went back happy. At least I asked you at our ages, what knows you set a system in place. Now our children and grandchildren, they are both and they too are happy to be with you. Amen. So what I saw here today, what has been displayed here today, what will come in the future, because I will be a part of that future. I'm going to have promise. And believe you me, I will not sleep. I will make sure that everything that they do in my power will improve the lifestyle of our incoming generation. This is I love that. All of these things, yes. Last night, I was like, my video and what happened. I told them what I saw and what I hope to see. And believe me, and most of them came last night. I decided I would not take one record. God bless you. God right? It says that it's more blessed to do what? And to see.
One of the recent endeavors involves the reconstruction of the Love a Child orphanage, the sanctuary for many young lives that was tragically burned down. Thanks to her tireless efforts, the building is now roofed and the finishing work is well underway. This project symbolizes not just the restoration of the physical structure, but the rekindling of hope for countless children who look to the orphanage as their home and source of support. In another profound act of compassion, the First Lady is spearheading the construction of an 8-bedroom midwifery facility in the remote town of Lene, situated in Totota, Bong County. This initiative addresses a critical need as the women of Lene have long faced harrowing challenges in accessing essential maternal health care. The nearest hospital, Phoebe Hospital, is a daunting 5 mile journey from Lele. With no means of transportation and an absence of roads, expectant mothers have often had to endure the perilous trek on foot and carried in hammocks by the men of the town. This arduous journey has resulted in mothers suffering from severe bleeding and in some cases giving birth en route to the hospital.
And you are basically hard for the delivery places. And when the brother says that time to rely, you have to take them all the way to Punta for the delivery to take place.
This newly paved road now allows motorists to access the town, significantly improving the community's connectivity and access to essential services. The construction of the mid-Bedford clinic, which will soon begin, will mark a historic milestone, providing the first dedicated healthcare facility for pregnant women in London, ensuring safer birth and better maternal care.
As the First Lady
First Lady of Liberia's actions resonate deeply as a beacon of compassion and determination. Her tireless efforts in rebuilding the orphanage and constructing vital healthcare infrastructure in Lele are transforming lives, offering hope, and setting a powerful example of what it means to love humanity. Madam Kartumu Yarta Boakia, as we think Liberia, love Liberia, and build Liberia. All of these projects, plus more, encapsulate the vision of the First Lady and how she intends to contribute to the overall agenda of His Excellency President Joseph Yuma Boakai. Thanks to the government under the stewardship of President Joseph Yuma Boakai for the support given to the office of the First Lady. Thanks to the Ministry of Health, UNFPA, UNICEF, and all other UN agencies that are committed to supporting the work of Her Excellency, Madam Kartumu Yarta Boakia. Thanks to the Pan African Women Foundation, you have also contributed immensely to ensuring that the Leles project is an overwhelming success.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Well, we all just witnessed this short documentary, and it presents just 100 days of Her Excellency, the First Lady of Liberia, working as First Lady of the Republic of Liberia. There is one aspect of this video that touches the heart of the First Lady and always like for us to emphasize, and that is the, the at-risk youth situation. You know, as you saw in the video, the First Lady has 11 programmatic area, and key in that programmatic pillars is the issue of the at-risk youth. Many of you have heard about the situation back home with the issue of drug proliferation in our country, and it's actually right now a serious crisis. The issue of drug abuse in Liberia, our young people uh, 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 are being damaged, we can say. So this is one key area of the First Lady, and she brings a lot of passion to the issue of drug and the arrest youth situation. So she wanted me to just stress on that and show you how fast she's running with the many responsibilities that she has and many hats that she is carrying right now in Liberia. Having said that, Madam Team, the President and CEO of WU Services, the distinguished executives, we recognize Joma because he's was the contact person through which that the First Lady visit was facilitated here. Joma and our brothers and sisters, our parents from Liberia, who are part of the WU Services family and are doing so much. You bring us so much pride hearing about the work that you do here, emphasized by the president and all the executives as they met the First Lady today. We recognize you, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to present to you somebody who needs no more introduction. The video you witnessed there speaks volume for this distinguished Liberian woman. She's somebody with a very humble beginning. A woman brought in the Yawaja village in Bomi County, Western Liberia. Someone who has thrived through life, educated herself. A woman who has stood with a man for 51 and a half years. Wow. And still continue to be with that man. The passion to bring the service cannot be overemphasized. This woman is not just an ordinary Liberian woman. She is a mother. She is a psychosocial counselor. She is a teacher, an educator, someone who has served distinguishedly in public service, someone who manages the group of 77 as second lady of Liberia, taking it from 0 to 100. I'm talking about a woman with a heart. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, fellow Liberians, it's now my pleasing honor and privilege to present to you your First Lady, the mother of the nation, Madam Kartumu Yarta Boakia.
Can you hear me? Sure. I'm wondering whether the lady just talked about is in this room. I don't see her. Because so much was said. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
So much was said just now. I was looking around to find out whether Madam Boakia is here. Is she here? If she's here, then give me another hand clap. I asked James, our chief of protocol, to re-anchor the session where I was talking to the at-risk youth, but he did not. I wanted to show you exactly what is going on back home. James, just a short portion, please play, because I want to let you know what we are going through. We as Liberians here want to let you know that you have a challenge back at home. So after that, then I will address the podium. James, just that last portion where we get a donation because we were touched by what we saw. The last portion. That is why we are here. We came quietly to see whether anything good would come out of this place. We saw, we were impressed. That is why we are here. We did not want to go and keep the message to ourselves that we saw something good. Can you hear me? We did not keep the message to ourselves. We're on fire for what we saw. Because as for me, my heart has been burning. Some people ask me, how do you feel being a first lady? I say I feel very bad. I'm disappointed because I have nothing to look forward to. You know why I say that? Or why I say that to them? Because for me, like I said the last time when I was here, there are only two things you can boast of in life. That is your reputation and your children. When these two go astray, frankly speaking, you got nothing to live for. Nothing, absolutely nothing to live for. When I came here and I saw young men, young women, boasting that they were once living in the graveyard, smoking, some of them were born, doing things that you would never think of doing in your life. But through the grace and the mercy of God, through someone who cared for them, they can now boast and then they live a new life. I went back happy, and at least there was hope for my I asked you as our agents, my husband and myself, what more do we want? But to set a system in place where our children and grandchildren can boast and they too are happy to be like you. Amen. So what I saw here today, what has been displayed here today, what will come in the future, because I will be a part of that future. I will not cry. And believe you me, I will not sleep. I will make sure that. Hello? I will not sleep. I will not stop. So the podium has already been addressed. So I will just say to all family members of Wood Services, I greet you. I bring you greetings from His Excellency, the Honorable President of the Republic of Liberia. You can hear me, yeah? Right. Just wave to me if you can hear me. His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boakia, Sr., my one and only husband. Come July 29th, they'll be 52. When I come back here, you'll be here 52 years. Florence says she's tired with the 51 and a half. So Florence, you pray along with me. Okay, gradually change it to 22. With that said, I have enjoyed myself, so I won't keep you too long. Someone asked me, did you put something together to speak to these honorable people who have invited you? You've never met them. You have never had an idea what they are doing way back here. I said, well, if you want to, I will put something together. But you, James, put something together. I will just read briefly what he put together. He says, thank you, Wood Services, for your warm welcome and for the incredible work you do in advancing the quality of life for individuals with disabilities. Wow. Thank you. He's speaking from the bottom of my heart to James. He goes on, as the First Lady of Liberia, I'm deeply inspired by your century-long commitment to innovative, comprehensive business book, man. Yes, I'm going to complete these. Wow. Before becoming the First Lady, that's me now, I had the honor of serving as the Second Lady of Liberia, where I was fully responsible for the disabled population in our country. Over 12 years, 12 long years, I was doing what you're doing here. Wow. You know? So you know, my heart is here, right? Yes. Like I said to the CEO, I said, you know what? I will go back and I will resign as First Lady. I'm just here I would, because this is where my heart is. This is where my passion is. So don't be surprised when you hear this next month. I dedicated myself to working closely with individuals with disabilities, advocating for their rights and striving to improve their quality of life. For 12 years I did that. Because back in Africa, as we all know, there is no hope for disability, right? Yes. If you are born with disability, you are either said you are a wish or you are bad open, and no one wanted to be bothered with you. But coming here today and see the special care, the special attention, dedicated people working around the clock to make things happen for the disabled, I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
I'm proud about what to say, because that's something we don't even think about. But today, when I go back, I'll make sure we improve in that area of disability. Thank you. Thank you. I won't make it long. I'm particularly excited about the WOOS International Friends and Family Workers Program. And I see great potential in expanding this model to facilitate knowledge exchange and capacity building by enabling Liberian professionals like Joma and others to gain experience and training at WOOS. We can enhance our local capabilities and create a sustainable support system for our youth back at home. Yes. We need this training back at home. I heard that Joma is already on that move, and Joma will take you to task. Your area will be one of the first I will visit.
Good job.
And I will share a report back here to our CEO. So watch out for me, Juma. Okay. And additionally and finally, we can explore means to bring more Liberian youth to the United States under programs that allow them to work at WOOS and gain their green cards. Yeah. I know how difficult it is to go on with this process. But if there's someone who believes in you and trusts you and decide to hire people to bring you over, I think it worth clapping for. This opportunity would not only provide them with valuable skills and experiences, but also prepare them to contribute significantly to the reconstruction and development of Liberia upon their return. I mean, they will be able to participate to take care of their own people and maybe come back here. Yes. Like I hear that most of you are going to be retired soon. But my husband usually say, you are retired, but you are not tired. So if they would retire you, just get ready that you're going to be in trouble with Mrs. Walker. Mrs. Walker will expect that all that you learn here, you implement back there. So you are not going to go back to your villages and relax. No. I will make you work and make sure that we get all what will put into you.
Thank you.
Yes. Is that a Together we can create a brighter future for the young people of Liberia, ensuring they have the opportunities and support to live fulfilling lives. I look forward to exploring this partnership further and working towards a shared vision of empowerment and inclusion. I am anxious. I am excited. Yes. I'm going to make sure I keep in touch with all of our partners here. You are already my partner too. Thank you. I will let the president of Liberia know that we already partner with you. It's just a matter of inviting you for our 26th celebration. And we'll move on. So Liberians, I'm asking you to do your best to learn as much as you can. Liberia is not a Liberia you left back home. We have gone all the way back, centuries back. And we need everything from you. So learn as much. Behave yourself. Become good citizens here. Go back. Wonderful work.
Mommy.
I love you.
We love you too.
Love Liberia and go
Liberia. Together we will build Liberia. Right, better believe that.
Yeah, let's do that. So. So you all know this is gifts that was made by our clients, some exceptional people. So a few things they made, both in our, in our clothing store and also in a flower shop. So it's for you, and there's one for all of you actually.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
And I do know that there are several folks here that didn't have a picture with you. If
Mm-hmm.
you get to stay a
Yes.
Yes. That's very important.
Thank you, Dave.